So this pizza dough this is cold. Like this sheet tray was cold, and it was so cold in the walk-in that I took it out to let it rest at room temperature for about, it's been resting, I would say maybe 30 minutes, maybe a little longer. I'm gonna oil this pan too, only not quite as much as I did with the focaccia, and I just wanna make sure that it doesn't stick. So this one I don't want a crust, so I'm gonna treat the entire piece of dough equally with my fingertips. And this one should be able to stretch. So I really want to stretch it, so I'm going to start to use my fists to really like get it going. This part is thick, so I'm going to try to go over this part. And then I'm going to place it in my pan, and I'm going to start to work it into the pan. And so what I did with the potatoes is yesterday we sliced them on a mandolin about 1 millimeter to 2 millimeters thick. And then they sat in, this is a saltwater solution. You need to get the water out of the potatoes, so you should prepare the potatoes up to 8 hours, at least 8 hours I should say, at least 8 hours before you're gonna use them. If you try to do it at the last minute, there will still be water in the potatoes, and this way the potatoes bake, they become really crunchy and sweet, and there's just like not any water left in them. So 800 grams of potatoes. 150 grams of chopped onion, so nice amount of olive oil, just by eye, and then some rosemary. And then I'm going to spread the potatoes over top of the dough. The first thing you should know is that when you're baking pizza, you need to bake it at a really hot temperature. And it's that hot temperature that causes the crust to like really release and give a really nice oven spring. In Fahrenheit is about like 800 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you're getting like a blast of hot air. It cooks instantly. And then your pizza's done and you get a tender crust. And I'm just gonna check underneath it to see what's going on. Yeah, that's great. So right away, as soon as it comes out of the oven, you wanna sort of rub your spatula under it so that it's not sticking, and then you wanna transfer it to a cool pan. If you keep it on this pan, the pan's so hot, it will literally steam itself. And then if you transfer it onto another pan, it helps it cool down faster.